Good morning, and welcome to the Spring 2024 Convocation at the University of Lethbridge. My name is Jennifer Copeland, and I'm an Associate Dean of Arts and Science and a professor in the Department of Kinesiology and Physical Education. It is my pleasure to serve as platform marshal for this morning's ceremony. The convocation ceremony will begin in about 15 minutes. During the ceremony, a professional photograph sponsored by the University of Lethbridge Alumni Association will be taken of each graduand's presentation to the Chancellor here on the platform. In addition, the University of Lethbridge Students' Union has sponsored a video of your graduand crossing the stage that will be sent to their University of Lethbridge email. We hope this allows everyone to sit back and enjoy this momentous occasion. For safety reasons, and to be considerate of other guests, we do ask that you refrain from moving around during the conferral process. For those who wish to take pictures, you are encouraged to do so from your seats, as this will ensure you do not miss the presentation of your graduand. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please remain calm and follow the instructions of our staff. If an evacuation becomes necessary, you will be directed up to the track level and safely out of the building. For those of you in the bleachers or on the track, please note that your nearest exit may be behind you. I ask that you silence your cell phones and other electronic devices before the ceremony begins. I invite you to browse through the program and listen to the University of Lethbridge Wind Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Holly DeCagney. Thank you.
Which one are we doing? like staring at the camera and then seeing more faces. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to play it.
The procession has arrived. Please rise if you are able. Chancellor Terry Whitehead.
I declare this convocation to be assembled.
Oki, and welcome to the University of Lethbridge. Our university's Blackfoot name is Aniskim, meaning sacred buffalo stone. The University of Lethbridge acknowledges and deeply appreciates the Siksika-Sadabi people's connection to their traditional territory. We, as people living and benefiting from Blackfoot Confederacy traditional territory, honor the traditions of people who have cared for this land since time immemorial. We recognize the diverse population of Indigenous peoples who attend the University of Lethbridge and the contributions these Indigenous peoples have made in shaping and strengthening the university community in the past, present, and in the future. Please remain standing for the national anthem, the reflection, and the honor song. I invite Noelle Kuntz to lead us in O Canada. Noelle is graduating with a Bachelor of Music with great distinction and is excited to be pursuing a Master of Music degree at the University of Lethbridge starting in the fall. I invite Paulina Semikina to lead the reflection. Paulina is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in biological sciences and plans to pursue a career in conservation and biodiversity in Ukraine, her homeland. Graduates, the reflection is printed on the back of your program. Please pick it up at this time.
Fellow graduates, please join me in the reading of the reflection. Let us begin the celebration of our academic achievements, the culmination of years of hard work, by considering how we have achieved success and how we shall build on it in the future. Let us acknowledge those who built this community of scholarship, which has broadened our understanding and our horizons. Let us thank our faculty, staff, families, friends, fellow students, and all who made this community of learning possible. They have taught us so much. Let us remember that our educational journeys, which led up to our degrees, diplomas, and certificates, are valuable in themselves, not just means to other ends. Let us use all we have learned to challenge the world through the eyes of educated citizens and make it a better place for others who follow. Let our motto, Fiat Lux, let there be light, remind us of the responsibility we accept to ensure that we will make a difference and build a better society.
At this time, I would like to introduce Troy and Julius Delaney, who will perform the traditional University of Lethbridge honor song, written by Dr. Leroy Littlebear.
It's me.
Yeah.
Please be seated. I invite President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Digvir Jayas to deliver the report to convocation.
Eminent Chancellor, honored guests, graduates, proud family members and friends, welcome to convocation at the University of Lethbridge. And welcome to our guests from around the world watching on a streaming video. To begin, I wish to recognize that our university rests on traditional Blackfoot land, Oki Niksuku Wawa. A Blackfoot welcome to you and our friends and relatives from all indigenous communities. I want to begin by extending my most sincere congratulations to you, our graduates. I am honored to be here today to celebrate work completed, knowledge acquired, and experience gained. Graduation is, of course, a significant milestone. It's time to look forward to your next steps, but also to recount your journey to this moment. Many of you started your program virtually, navigating a period of unprecedented change to our institution, our community, and the world as a whole. As you reflect on your time at University of Lethbridge, I'm sure you are noticing significant shift both personally and the world around you. You have changed since you started your own program, as has your perspective. That's as much part of education as the degree you are about to receive. As a student, you have encountered a diversity of perspectives and engaged in conversations that change you. I hope you have discovered a zeal for knowledge and a passion outside the classroom that defines our goals and dreams. This is where your University of Lethbridge gives you an advantage. Your time here was not confined to coursework and exams. You had co-op, volunteer experiences, international travel opportunities, giving you the chance to live and learn in different contexts. Brianne Wander, graduating today with a Bachelor of Science, can attest to that. Her path as a geography student at University of Lethbridge has led her through a diverse range of experiences, from participating in an archaeological dig at the head smashed in Buffalo Jump to finding her passion in community planning and food security. Post-graduation, she eagerly anticipates diving into new spaces of creativity, travel, and cultural immersion. Experiences like these are captured on every student's My Experience transcript, a verified record of activities that demonstrates the breadth of your experiential learning. Your path may have taken several twists and turns. It was not linear, it was not predictable, and yet you are here. Your life will not be linear, nor will it be predictable. You will change jobs, countries, and perspectives. Just ask our honorary degree recipient, a Minister Emeritus for Southminster United Church and engaged citizen, Tadashi Ted Mitsui has devoted his life to enriching the lives of citizens and their communities locally, nationally, and internationally. His compassion, courage, empathy, activism has given a voice to those unheard and hope to those in need. We are honored to recognize him this morning's ceremony. I look forward to learning more about his journey and perspectives later in the program. Our purpose in awarding the honorary degree is not only to recognize the extraordinary achievements of the recipients, but to offer them to new graduates as inspiring examples of many ways that one might lead to a life of leadership and service to others. Because realizing what you want to contribute is one of the greatest responsibilities of life. Each of you here today has something important to contribute, whether to your household, your neighborhood, your country, or beyond. All of us on this platform have great confidence in your ability to take on both the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. We applaud your persistence, your talent, your achievements, your values, and your aspirations. Be confident in your ability to build connections and explore new ways. And remember, you have done it before. Alumna Neoti Kenaisoi, holy light that shines bright, Haley Heavy Sealed, is an excellent example. An accomplished multidisciplinary artist, author, instructor, and mentor, she will also be the first female Blackfoot PhD recipient at Enniscam, University of Lethbridge. When she crosses the stage later this morning when she will receive her PhD. A member of Blackfoot tribe, Haley's research focuses on the Blackfoot healing ways of storytelling, where she created an illustrated young adult novella. Haley hopes her research will help youth become familiar with the people, culture, and landscape of Blackfoot territory. I'm proud to say this spring's convocation ceremonies reflect the diversity of experience on our campuses. Today, we celebrate the first ever Bachelor of Science graduates from our Calgary campus. Crossing the stage today are 6 graduates who represent the first cohort of students from the Faculty of Arts and Science to complete their degree at our Calgary campus. As we continue to grow our program in Calgary, we know many more will follow. We also have 19-year-old graduates and one 68-year-old graduate crossing the stage this week, reflecting our university's commitment to lifelong learning. I also want to recognize the first graduates of the Indigenous Student Success Certificate, ISSC, convocating later today. The ISSC is a first-year credit program that provides a solid foundation of core skills, as well as cultural and peer support to better position students for success in further undergraduate studies. I want to extend my sincere congratulations to all of these exemplary students for their significant accomplishments and recognize the contributions they have made to our university community during their time here. And I would like to thank each of you here today as well for everything you have contributed to our community. As you set your sights on what lies beyond our campus, I encourage you to also look within and consider how you can contribute in ways big and small. Graduates like you have the knowledge and skills needed in communities across Canada and around the world. And because of graduates like you, our university's positive impact grows every day. As we look ahead, we are carefully considering how best position University of Lethbridge for the future. While we can't predict every shift or every change, a new institutional strategic vision and plan is needed to address the changing landscape of post-secondary education both nationally and globally, and to respond the evolving opportunities and challenges for the University of Lethbridge. As new alumni, you are our strongest allies and best ambassadors. Wherever your individual journey may take you in the years ahead, I hope you also travel together, at least in spirit, as alumni of this university in pursuit of a better world. Best wishes as you embark upon the path ahead, and we hope it will bring you back to our campus many times. We look forward to welcoming you when you return. Once again, congratulations and enjoy the day.
At this time, I would like to recognize several distinguished members of the Chancellor's Party. Please reserve your applause. Dean Gallimore, Chair of the Board of Governors. Brian Kolb, 2015 Honorary Degree Recipient. Janice Varzari, Chancellor Emeritus and 2021 Honorary Degree Recipient. George Giemer, 2011 Honorary Degree Recipient. Dr. Gary Bowie, 2013 Honorary Degree Recipient. Dennis Connolly, 2017 Honorary Degree Recipient. Ann Diamond, Member of the Board of Governors. Nikki Van Mulligan, Member of the Board of Governors. Craig Coburn, Member of the Board of Governors. Olu Awashoga, University of Lethbridge Faculty Association Representative. I invite Tadashi Mitsui, Honorary Degree Recipient, and Ronald DeGagne, Member of the Senate, to come forward.
Tad Mitsui has lived a fascinating and meaningful life, devoted to enriching the lives of citizens and their communities locally, nationally, and internationally. Born in Japan, he earned a Bachelor of Art and a Bachelor of Divinity from Tokyo Union Theological Seminary before immigrating to Canada. He began as a minister with the Vancouver Japanese United Church, and after a decade of work and having acquired his master's and doctorate, he struck out overseas and became an important figure in international projects related to human rights, refugees, liberation movements, food security, and development. The work he did in areas such as human rights, justice, and development was impactful and often fraught with danger in conflict environments. He continues to share his counsel and perspective today, locally in Lethbridge, and has been a key volunteer at Niku Yuko Japanese Garden. For a lifelong dedicated to bettering society through compassion, courage, empathy, and activism, the University of Lethbridge is proud to confer upon Tad Mitsui a Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
Tadashi Mitsui, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
I present Dr. Tadashi Mitsui. I now invite Dr. Tadashi Mitsui to present the address to the graduands.
Eminent Chancellor, President and Vice Chancellor, Chair of the Board of Governors, honored guests, members of faculty, graduates, all of you, family and friends, Oki, bonjour, good morning, ohayo gozaimasu. Dumelam Banapeso. Assalamu alaikum and shalom. Greetings to you all. I greet you in 7 languages to express my gratitude to the people of the places I lived and worked. I owe it to them for making me who I am today. Especially today, I wish to thank the whole body of Iniskim for conferring me the great honor. To graduating students, I offer my congratulations. Well done. You know, I received my Bachelor's of Art 68 years ago in Tokyo. And as such, I feel obliged to tell you the truth, which may not be pleasant. Your education, the real education, has just begun. University has taught you concepts, ideas, and methods, but I hope you have also learned how to think. I hope you have also acquired the skill to think. Confucius, Chinese sage, once warned us that learning without thinking is useless. But learning without thinking is dangerous. To learn without thinking means your existing knowledge will not be enough for new challenges you will surely face. Knowing how to think is the most important lesson you should have learned at the university. Education might be something you enter into which is connected to get a good job with good pay. You imagine that you've made it. There's nothing more to do except earn money, because that's the most of the people think about education. Good pay. But I want to challenge you to continue to think in 3 ways: systematically, creatively, and reflectively. Thinking systematically allows you to tackle big problems. When I was doing theology, the studying God and Bible and all that jazz, I was surprised to find that the mathematics was a compulsory subject in the first year. And I asked, why? I'm going to study Bible. Why should I learn calculus? Why should I learn algebra or trigonometry? I resented it. It didn't make sense to me. I realized later that mathematics taught me a great deal about how to think. In the mid-1980s, I was living in Geneva, Switzerland, with a job to coordinate great famine of 1980s in Africa. There was a major famine. I was working in the World Council of Churches. My job was to coordinate the aid programs from different churches around the world. This was an immense task, but thinking systematically allowed me to tackle it, including understanding the complexity of the problem. Drought and lack of food alone did not create starvation. But lack of accessibility to food did create starvation. There was actually a glut of food around the world. Everybody wanted to sell food. There was actually too much. But people starved because they were poor and could not buy it. Buy the food, produce the food, required money, and they didn't have it. But in certain countries, a lot of people are poor, even though they were still exporting food overseas. So X did not simply mean Y. Instead, drought multiplied by factors like political instability, international capitalism, land disposition, and worse is war. Conflicts led to the world's most serious starvation of the 20th century. Thinking creatively is essential in constantly changing world. Imagine the changes you will face after 68 years. Can you imagine when you were 91? What you learned at the university could be useless. When I emigrated from Japan to Canada, when I worked in a new setting in Africa, Southern Africa, Europe, and the Middle East, thinking creatively allowed me to be effective and carry on meaningfully. Imagination is a source of creativity. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination makes us curious about things which you don't see, which are not apparent, nor obvious, and inspire us to find reasons for what we don't know or cannot see. That's why we humans are the only life form who spend time, some people think it's a waste of money, but we spend time in art. We spend time in science. We spend time in spiritual pursuit. You also think reflectively. On the mountain road in Lesotho, where I worked for 8 years, I once saw an old man sitting by the road, looking very tired. So, as a nice guy, I stopped the car and said, "Would you like a ride?" And he said, "No, thank you. I walked all day. I'm sitting here to wait for my spirit to catch up with me." Lots of us have lost the art of doing nothing but thinking. Blank time and space can be a canvas for creativity, for systematic thinking, systematically analyzing the situation. Time to ponder the big picture. An intermission from your routines allows you to think reflectively. I lived in a small country called Lesotho for 8 years in southern Africa. During the time of apartheid in neighboring South Africa, where brutal racial separation and white supremacy in the neighboring South Africa. Thus, I greatly learned to admire Nelson Mandela, who was in prison for 27 years. For 27 years, the brilliant man had nothing to do except wielding a hammer, cracking a rock to create pebbles for construction for 27 years. Over a decade of doing nothing but cracking stones, Mandela imagined the future of South Africa after freedom arrived in the penal colony called Robben Island. How can this conflict-ridden country become peaceful, prosperous country? He concluded that reconciliation would only be possible if all parties tell the truth and acknowledge the past, and most importantly, let go. Thus, first truth and reconciliation process was invented in South Africa. For Mandela, this long period of forced inactivity yielded a way forward for political change. So, my advice, I'm not that clever, but the only thing I can say to you is keep thinking. Keep thinking, because what you have learned may be useless in 10 years, 30 years. Take time to reflect on the big picture and let your spirit catch up with you. Whatever you do, wherever you go, I wish you all life in its fullness. If I may allow, Chancellor, one more minute. I'd like to add thank you to Max Bell Aquatic Center, where I swam 3 times a week for 24 years. You were not born yet. And I'm 92 years old. I'm still walking and pipping. And I owe it to the pool and University of Lethbridge. And thank you.
I would like to introduce the University of Lethbridge Wind Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Holly DeCagney, who will now perform the musical selection. Please remain seated while they perform Rush for Solo Alto Saxophone and Wind Orchestra, Movement 2, Morning, by Kenneth Fuchs. Our saxophone soloist is Corey Campbell, winner of the 2023 University of Lethbridge Concerto Competition. We are about to begin the conferral process, during which each degree, diploma, and certificate candidate will be presented to convocation. Before the conferral process begins, I would like to remind everyone about photographs. A professional photograph, sponsored by the University of Lethbridge Alumni Association, will be taken of each graduate as they cross the stage and shake hands with the Chancellor. Instructions for ordering this photo can be found inside the back cover of your convocation program. A video clip of your moment crossing the stage will also be sent to your University of Lethbridge email address following the ceremonies, sponsored by the University of Lethbridge Students' Union. We hope this allows everyone to sit back and enjoy this momentous occasion. For safety reasons and to be considerate of other guests, we ask that you refrain from moving around during the conferral process. I also want to direct your attention to the south side of our platform. The Graduate Students Association President and member of the Board of Governors, Jackson Ryder, and the Students' Union President and member of the Board of Governors, Malika Thomas, will extend congratulations on behalf of the student body. The President of the Alumni Association and member of the Board of Governors, Deirdre McKenna, will present the graduates with an alumni pin, symbolizing their membership in the University of Lethbridge Alumni Association. The parchment that the candidate brings to the ceremony celebrates the completion of the requirements for the conferral process. The degree, diploma, or certificate becomes official only when it has been conferred by the Chancellor. Provost and Vice President, Academic, Dr. Michelle Hellstein.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the degree, diploma, and certificate candidates.
In accordance with the statutes of the province of Alberta, I confer upon all candidates the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Dean Jackie Rice.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the candidates approved by the School of Graduate Studies.
The following candidates are awarded the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Jamie Irene Albright Tolman, Major, Population Studies in Health. Thesis, Hedge Your Bets, Design, Implementation, and Evaluation of an Online Gambling Harm Reduction Program for Offender Populations. Supervised by Dr. Robert Williams. Christopher Stewart Benson, major, Earth, Space, and Physical Science. Thesis, feedback-controlled transition edge sensor bolometers in a far infrared double Fourier interferometer, supervised by Dr. Locke Spencer. Adam Joseph Christensen, major, Earth, Space, and Physical Science. Thesis, a cryogenic multi-axis range-resolved laser interferometer, supervised by Dr. David Naylor. Haley Heavyshield, major, Education. Thesis, Blackfoot Healing Curriculum through Storytelling and Art, Faceless Dolls, a young adult illustrated novella, supervised by Dr. Erica Hassaby-Lute. Shima Javaheri, major, Earth, Space, and Physical Science. Thesis, designing energy-efficient greenhouses incorporating renewable energy systems for year-round food security in North American winter climates. Supervised by Dr. James Byrne and Dr. Daniel Johnson. Rajvinder Kaur, major, Theoretical and Computational Science. Thesis, computational investigation of enzyme-facilitated cleavage of the phosphodiester bond in nucleic acids. Supervised by Dr. Stacy Wetmore. Roya Musavi, major, Earth, Space, and Physical Science. Thesis, Historic and Future Weather Extremes in the South Saskatchewan River Watershed, Alberta. Supervised by Dr. James Byrne and Dr. Daniel Johnson. Yasmin Ratna, major, Earth, Space, and Physical Science. Thesis, Asphaltene's characterization by nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, supervised by Dr. Michael Gherkin and Dr. Paul Hazendonk. Ibrahim Toure, major, cultural, social, and political thought. Thesis, Black Youth's Interactions and Experiences with Police in Southern Alberta. Supervised by Dr. Caroline Hodes. Ruoshi Zhang, major, cultural, social, and political thought. Thesis, Literary Bone Collectors, Recovering the Voices of an Older Generation of Chinese Women in British Columbia, 1923 to 1967, in works by Wei-Sun Choi, Sky Lee, and Denise Chong. Supervised by Dr. Elizabeth Galway. Lauren Maria Zink, major, Biosystems and Biodiversity. Thesis, Effects of Polyethylene Microplastics and Cadmium on Freshwater Animals, a Modeling Framework. Supervised by Dr. Gregory Pyle and Dr. Steve Wiseman. The following candidates are awarded the degree Master of Science. Derek William Schneider Arthur. Farnoosh Aslami. Gerardo Balderas Figueroa. Dora Capitos. Joshua James Craig. Maria Denny. Weerahanadige Oshani Kaushalya Fernando. Christina Emily Haynes. Shannon Marie Healy Nib. Victoria Jane Hecker. Katrina Lai Yi Lee. Madani Charni Ranasingh. Yaman Raza. Farzana Sadia. Christy May Stephen. Kiana Jane Sullivan. Rebecca Raylin Thiessen. Kayla Walker. Milena Zidyalar. And that concludes Master of Science. Dean Matthew Letts.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the candidates approved by the Faculty of Arts and Science.
The following candidates are awarded the degree Bachelor of Arts and Science. Obashegun Adeleke. Ashwak Adnan Ahmad with great distinction. Kaylee Anna Lynn Bingham. Jimmy Bukuru. Doran Albert Anthony Evrest. Jillian Rose Gancher with distinction. Demika Rain Goring with great distinction. Juliana Autumn Lynn Gulayats with distinction. Alyssa Carolyn Hughes with great distinction. Josie Rose Kerber with distinction. Emily Rebecca Matheson with great distinction. Bryn Constance Matthews. Julia Michelle McFadden. Rihanna Diane McMurray with distinction. Keely Shea Miller. Eric Joseph Ratai. Sarvagya Shrestha with distinction. Jessica Alice Thayer. And that concludes Bachelor of Arts and Science. The following candidate is awarded the Certificate in Arts and Science. Trevor Brent Guppy. The following candidates are awarded the degree Bachelor of Science. Darlene Marie Baltazar Abando. Madison Ray Abbott. Uvindu Chandima Ebisakera. Araba Kukua Adenu Mensa. Hassan Afzal with great distinction. Carmen Augenbach. Tinola Ayoinka Alagbi. Justin Christopher Alho with great distinction. Tina Georgia Alam. Eric Allen. Cameron Daniel Anderson. Rachel Anderson. Jane Honourary Ashikano. Wena Crisel Aurelio with distinction. Rainiel, Austria. Blaine Lee Baduke with great distinction. Austin David Ball. Siaba Soleman Bamba. Josie Banks Hillier with distinction. Kevin Scott Buchan Beauchamp with distinction. Cameron Scott Beezer with great distinction. James Juna Bensick. Megan Marianne Bergen with distinction. Claire Francesca Bernard with great distinction. Abigail Leah Cahoon Bernardo. Stephanie Enorblay Moi. Christy Suzanne Bohr with distinction. Mackenzie William Broughton with distinction. Ryan Benjamin Brown. Isabella Mary Bukowski. Keely Shea Burke with distinction. Mercedes Christina Burns. Tegan W. Burt. Isma Butt. Caleb Gordon Calverley with distinction. Aidan Reese Campbell with great distinction. Colin Brian Campbell. Kylie Card with great distinction. Braden Carlson with great distinction. Aria Ann Carpentier. Tanisha Carrier with great distinction. Dawn Kiped Castillo with great distinction. Jacob Elwood Challenger with great distinction. Grace Margaret Chambers. Ching Yi Maphis Chan with great distinction. Darshal Chaudhary with great distinction. Stephanie Chu with distinction. Mitchell Corey Codd with great distinction. Brianna Lee Constable. Lauren May Corbeil. Owen Robert Cortez. Nicole Abigail Corpus. McKenna Corson. Tyson Arley Cote. Nolan Spencer Court. Alyssa Grace Mary Crawford with great distinction. Curtis Lloyd Cridland. Marissa Lee Crosswhite, with great distinction. Brody Warren Curtis, with distinction. Kerrigan Grace Dawson. Trinity Kayla Deek, with great distinction. Annika DeClerc, with distinction. Kate Rose DeBlois Dela Cruz. Dalton Demers, with great distinction. Annalise Willeen Den Hertog, with great distinction. Angela De Sousa Costa, with great distinction. Ariel Parker Dobell. Kaylin Rebecca Douglas, with great distinction. Ty Stephen Dudas, with distinction. Laura Duenas, with distinction. Michaela Grace Duncan. Courtney Ann Dick. Anea Klaus Afetha. Nora Jane Elliott, with distinction. Autumn Hope Ellis Toddington, with great distinction. Tatum Enns, with distinction. Lauren Ann Erler, with great distinction. Ne Saritza Escobar. Ani Regirishe, Orishe Fiofomi, Iwowo. Skylar Zoe Farney, with great distinction. Rowan Fair. Ryan Wayne Fjordbottom, with distinction. Kaylee Rose Fleischman, with great distinction. Peyton Ann Fowler, with distinction. Anya Carrie Elizabeth Fredborg, with distinction. Madison Ann Gall, with distinction. Tabitha Joan Ganger Powell, with great distinction. Michaela Grace Gateman. Rebecca Taylor Jaquetta, with distinction. Hannah Ray Gibson, with distinction. Shay Vanna Godberson. Taryn Ray Grace Goodall, with great distinction. Jade Katharina Gray, with distinction. Michaela Heather Eliza Gregson, with great distinction. Josie May Carol Greer, Abai Sigsinam. Bailey Ann Gustman, with great distinction. Alexandra J. Hilaire, with great distinction. Zishan Hamayan, with great distinction. Laurel Hancock. Emily Marie Hartley. Hussam Hassan, with distinction. Baron David Price Hasty, with distinction. Jacob Brock Hyam. Morgan Hodges. McKinley Ann Hogan, with great distinction. Jada Rebecca Holtkamp, with great distinction. Caitlin Alicia Holtz, with distinction. Joelle Mackenzie Horning, with distinction. Amanda Jane Huber, with great distinction. Delaney Aspen Hunter. Shyla Ray Hurlbert, with distinction. Caitlin Michelle Heisted, with distinction. Natalia Ibanez. Daniela Iniguez Specia. Nurmati Jog. Stan James Jones. Bianca Jubain, with distinction. Mahareen Kabir. Tina Kasongo Kaloa with great distinction. Ian Cancel. Parnpreet Singh Kanwar. Amanjot Kaur with great distinction. Harmandeep Kaur. Zachary Richard Kava with distinction. Scott Arthur Kelly with distinction. Dongjin Kim. Cassandra Kimmin with distinction. Diana C. Kipkoech. Charles Donato Gregory Kirk. Jalen Lily Kirchuk with distinction. Riley Robert Brent Kopang. Ryan Michael Kranchek. Natalie May Krazan with great distinction. Amy Diana Kravenchuk with great distinction. Pratik Kumar. Alyssa Kathleen Kynock. Tanya Magali Lands. Milan Shannon Lepre with great distinction. Cheyenne Daniela Larios. Nicole Ray Ann Leffler with great distinction. Sierra Marie Louise Lenton with distinction. Riley Terry Leonard. Kelly Rose Leland. Truman Long. Audra Shanice Luderati. Amandi Crescentia Matamaj. John Francis Marr. Sharanpreet Singh Maan. Gemma Louise Mansfield. Mackenzie Morgan Marcel with great distinction. Tyrell Nathan Martins with great distinction. Daxon Matthews with great distinction. Amy Bren Maurice with distinction. Rebecca Elsie Ann McBride. Callie Brianne McCarthy with distinction. Amy Louise McKenna. Jamie May McKinnon with great distinction. Jamie Nicole McWaters. Sarah Shea Petra Miklos. Tiana Mary Miller with distinction. Nicholas William Minor with great distinction. Garrett Jan Berend Molinar. Kaylee Morgan Morrison, with great distinction. Cassandra Ann Moulton. Nicholas Michael Mindio. Taylor Maine Nelson, with great distinction. David Jonathan Neufeld, with great distinction. Skylar Journey No, with distinction. Prince Louis Ninchimpai. Cameron Alexander Nickel, with distinction. Angie Donna Niklichuk, with distinction. Pavlo Novoseltsev. Tofumi Olowatayo Ojo. Naya Oliver. Carmen Antoinette Olson, with great distinction. Hannah Marie Oro. Oganamaro Oro. Ashley Brooke Owen, with great distinction. Dustin Gerald Palmer. Rachel Marie Palmer, with great distinction. Damon John Park. Darren Patel, with great distinction. Suchi Rugnesh Patel. Jameson Alexander Peacock. Heath Riley Petka, with distinction. Logan Derek Petty. Rochelle Lynn Phillips, with great distinction. Shareth Pragabaran, with great distinction. Megan Susan Rose Primo, with great distinction. Ricardo Quesada, with great distinction. Shailona Lilmati Raju Banaj. Travis Wilson James Redgewell. Tyrell Parker Regier. Savannah Rose Richard, with great distinction. Samantha Jean Richardson. Vanessa Molly Alexis Richmond, with distinction. Seth Robertson. Zachary Eldon Robinson, with great distinction. Kenya Brizeth Rosales Quinones. Megan Marie Ryan. Ashley Lorraine Elizabeth Saby. Fairuz Afia Saria. Rayan Mohammed Salim. Julian Sanchez. Jamie Sanchez Leal. Cameron Riley Sandberg with great distinction. Elian Sarkis. Devin Corey Schaffhausen with great distinction. Nicole Elizabeth Scott. Javon Dane Seaforth. Jasmina Seeley. Paulina Samikina with great distinction. Kira Cole Shaw. Ashley Marie Shuchuk. David Shuvalov. Karamveer Singh Sidhu. Maya Margrethe Slauk. Brigham James Smith with great distinction. James Tanner Smith. Nadia Rose Solinsky with great distinction. Eric Sotkoy. Lauren Spear. Dylan Squires.
Thanks.
Ethan Richard Steele. Jet Carlson Steff. Mackenzie Dawn Stevens with great distinction. Dean Hammer Stewart with great distinction. Claire Mackenzie Storrow. Tanner Cole Stratt with distinction. Jaden Strajnitsky with great distinction. Jaden Kathleen Rose Straub with great distinction. Hannah Gabrielle Stromberg. Matthew Duncan Stewart. Nicole Iriana Suarez. Shakira Valeska Suarez. Kyle Szymanski with distinction. Desiree Tailfeathers, Itsis Anawa. Shannon Sonia Tan with great distinction. Timothy Joshua Tenebro with great distinction. Brooke Third with distinction. Jaden Micah Thomas with great distinction. Justin Liam Thompson. Caitlin Margaret Thompson with great distinction. Victoria Claire Thwaites with distinction. Kendra Lee Marie Tingmiak. Tenley Ann Tippett with great distinction. Hannah Marie Troutman. Victoria Isabella Tremblay. Vishnu Chetanbhai Undad. Matthew Michael Joseph Ursaki, with great distinction. John Vandenhoven. Leighton Ari Vandestroot, with great distinction. Stephanie Ann Van Sloan, with great distinction. Natalia Vanzo Jayas, with great distinction. Michael Veltri. Nadia Marlise Vink, with distinction. Megan Anna Marie Walser, with distinction. Mitchell William Walker. Elizabeth Gabriella Walters. Brianne Chelsea Wandler, with distinction. Sabrina Joanna Werstiak. Sitara Navanjale Wihe Singha. Reggie Grant Williams, with distinction. Mackenzie Alicia Windsor, with distinction. Alicia Joni Wong, with great distinction. Yu Xia. Volodymyr Kosti Zaitsev, with great distinction. Caitlin Jolene Zimmer, with distinction. Lauren Kessler, awarded posthumously. The parchment is being accepted by Lauren's sister, Nadia Kessler. Provost and Vice President Academic Michelle Hellstein.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present all remaining candidates listed in the program in absentia.
I confer upon the remaining candidates the degrees to which they are entitled.
Provost and Vice President Academic Michelle Hellstein.
The Medal for the Governor-General of Canada is awarded each year for scholastic merit. This medal has two levels for university purposes: gold for study at the graduate level and silver for study at the undergraduate level. The Governor-General's medal is awarded to the student who graduates with the highest standing in their institution. Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present Rajwinder Kaur, whose academic excellence has qualified her for special recognition, and to present her with the Governor-General's Gold Medal for graduate level achievement. Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present Cameron Beezer, whose academic excellence has qualified him for special recognition, and to present him with the Governor-General's Silver Academic Medal for an undergraduate level student.
Dean Jackie Rice.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the distinguished graduate whose excellence has qualified them for special recognition and to present them with the School of Graduate Studies Medal of Merit. Rajwinder, whom you've already met, came to the University of Lethbridge having completed her Bachelor's and Master's of Science in Chemistry from India, and subsequently started a master's degree at the University of Lethbridge in 2017, before transferring to a PhD program here in 2019. She received a prestigious Alberta Innovate Scholarship along with Board of Governors and School of Graduate Studies tuition scholarships. While at the University of Lethbridge, Kaur has published 6 research articles and presented her work at no less than 23 local, national, and international conferences. After her successful experiences here, she has accepted a postdoctoral fellowship position at the University of Toronto. It is my privilege to present the Medal of Merit for the Doctor of Philosophy to Rajwinder Kaur.
Dean Matthew Letts.
Eminent Chancellor, Elisha Wong earned her Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience with a minor in art history. Elisha spent 4 years working in Dr. Robert Sutherland's lab, where she completed her undergraduate honors thesis in cognitive enrichment and Alzheimer's disease pathology. In completing this work, she mastered multiple disparate techniques that enabled Elisha to undertake productive experiments using a mouse model to measure sex differences in the way experience directs the birth of new neurons in a relevant adult brain circuit. She was also a leader on the International Genetic Engineering Machines team, or IGEM, that won a gold medal in Paris in 2023. It is my privilege to present the Faculty of Arts and Science Gold Medal for Science to Elisha Wong.
I invite Dr. René Boré, Professor of Chemistry, and Mark Speaker to come forward.
Eminent Chancellor, an internationally recognized inorganic chemist, Professor Emeritus Dr. René Boré, has inspired his fellow scientists within the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry at the University of Lethbridge since he became a faculty member in 1988. In addition, his work has spawned collaborations with scientists at universities across the globe. He's led a highly productive research program that has been continuously funded for more than 30 years. Boré is always willing to lend a hand and brings passion and commitment to his endeavors. A mentor to students, from undergraduates to postdoctoral fellows, Boré has developed many highly qualified scientists. His colleagues describe him as a remarkable scientist, an ambassador for the university, as his efforts have led to an excellent reputation for inorganic chemistry at the University of Lethbridge. He is undoubtedly a worthy recipient of the Speaker Research Medal. On behalf of the Speaker family and the University of Lethbridge, congratulations.
invite Deirdre McKenna, President of the University of Lethbridge Alumni Association, to bring greetings to the graduates.
Graduates, congratulations and welcome to the University of Lethbridge alumni community. Thank you for returning to campus to take part in this important occasion, surrounded by classmates, professors, family, and friends. We are engaged thinkers, critical problem solvers, and impassioned leaders who are making a difference in the world. Thanks to your hard work, you've gained the knowledge, experience, and connections to make your own discoveries and affect positive change. Wherever the road takes you, don't forget the classmates, professors, and staff who inspired and supported you. Don't forget the experiences that shaped you. And don't forget the alumni community is here to support and celebrate your accomplishments. I invite you to share your alumni story, starting with today's celebration. The University of Lethbridge Alumni Association has offered a free photo of you crossing the stage in cap and gown. To access the photo, the information is on the back of the alumni booklet I handed you as you crossed the stage earlier this morning. Today, you become an ambassador for the University of Lethbridge and its alumni community. The success you enjoy will inspire our students and other alumni. And as alumni, we also play an important role in the future of our university. I encourage you to stay engaged on both our campuses and from afar. Get involved with the Alumni Association, volunteer with events, or mentor a student. Stay connected and continue to share your alumni stories. Enjoy today's celebration, and once again, congratulations.
Chancellor Terry Whitehead.
I ask that our graduates and honorary degree recipient please rise if they are able. I now ask the graduates, including our honorary degree recipient, to move the tassel on your cap to the left-hand side to signify the change in your status from graduand to graduate. And I welcome the Doctor of Philosophy graduates to the academic community. Please join me in congratulating our newest University of Lethbridge alumni. Yeah. Graduates, please remain standing, and our honorary degree recipient may be seated. As we say farewell to you, our spring 2024 graduates, I wish to acknowledge the faculty, staff, and members of the Senate and Board of Governors who have worked hard to help see you through your years at the University of Lethbridge. I also want to recognize and acknowledge the parents, families, and friends who have supported you throughout your studies and who share in the joy and excitement of your success. A special thank you to the family and friends who traveled to support graduates from our Calgary campus. Graduates, please join me in acknowledging them. More than 55,000 people have crossed the stage as you have today. Would all University of Lethbridge alumni present here today please also rise to be recognized? Graduates and alumni, please be seated. I invite everyone here today to enjoy conversation over refreshments on the second level immediately following the ceremony.
We ask that you remain standing for the recession until the Chief Marshal, bearing the mace, followed by the platform party and the graduates, have departed. Eminent Chancellor.
Convocation is dismissed.
Please rise if you are able.